Well, I've gone and done it. I received a message that I'm to be taxed for making too much money. So what I have to do is, I'll tell you in a second. Welcome to the Shakaama Live Show with your host, Shakaama. Let's talk about avoiding taxes when you work for yourself. Do you know that all of your taxes, not a cent is not included in this statement. All of your taxes goes to pay off the interest owed to the U.S. Central Bank, right? The Fed. It's a private company. It's a private bank. So anytime you hear a politician say, we need to raise taxes to pay for schooling, education, more food stamps, and anytime some politician gets in front of you, or even MSNBC, CNN, Fox, CBS, Bloomberg, you're not paying your fair share, Obama. You need to pay your fair share. It's all a giant lie. It's such a lie that it is, they literally need to be impeached. They need to be run out of office. They need to be fired. This is on the same level as the guy from Brian something from NBC lying about he was shot and he was in an air gun battle in over Iraq or something, or Hillary Clinton lying about she was under attack when she arrived in Afghanistan. And they literally have the entire videotape of her arriving and receiving flowers and hugs and kisses from the young girls in Afghanistan. Oh, but she said she was under attack. She was under heavy gunfire, that she went to the war zone. Okay, whatever. This is on the same par. All of this stuff about we need to raise taxes for women. We need to raise taxes for education. 100% of all federal taxes goes to pay off the interest to the Federal Reserve. 100%. Not a penny less. And any taxes that they raise goes to 100% pay off the interest owed to the Federal Reserve. We are centuries and centuries and centuries in debt to the Federal Reserve. So, when I talk about I'm going to show you how to avoid taxes, what you should be doing is getting out your pen and paper. Wait, people don't do that anymore, huh? Any of y'all still have, I have a pen, I don't have it at this desk, but my business desk, which is in my bedroom, has the desk of, from 1940 with the banker's lamp and the pad and the paper and the little jar of pens, pencils, erasers, and, wait for it, I have a complete palette of envelopes, a palette of writing pads, boxes of pens because people are impressed with that. Did you know that? That's just a little tip. People are impressed with handwritten letters. And if you do any marketing, handwritten letters, and you can pay people to do that. Did you know that? Is that crazy? If you have a market and you have to get people's attention, handwritten letters generate a 10 to 20% return versus all the other marketing does like 1%, 2%, 3%. So all the other marketing, while it's super easy, is far more expensive, but not as time consuming. Anyway, so they emailed me and said, we have a notification for you on our site. Okay, I go to the site. You make too much money, so we're going to have to tax you, provide us with all of the tax information. Now, business, like Congress, works at the speed of a snail. So they're not expecting a response like today or anything like that. So don't think anything of that. Time is running out. I think time has already run out, right? Yep, time has already ran out. I was supposed to file by June. Today is the 1st of July. So I'm guessing I will have to file for the next season. I don't know how it works. I don't know. Maybe I'll be overtaxed this year. Anyway, what I'm talking about filing. Forming a corporation. I'm going to have to form a corporation specifically for that business. I have several. Now, here's the thing. So you file for an LLC if you're like single or maybe two people. You filed for an LLC, limited liability corporation. Here's the deal, though. The IRS ignores it. You think you have a corporation. You don't have a corporation. That's not as far as tax purposes are concerned. Everybody but the IRS, who's the only people that matter, really. Let's be honest. Everybody else considers you a corporation, but the IRS doesn't. Here's the racket. You have to file 2 more forms to specifically say that the IRS is to treat your corporation like a corporation and to tax you like a corporation. Does that sound like a racket to you? So I pay for the corporation, but the IRS ignores it. And they tax you as if it were income, as if you had an actual job. When in fact you have a business, you don't have a job. You have a business. If you're interested in me doing a video specifically about this, kill the like button, write comments below, and be sure to be subscribed. I don't know if I'll make this exclusive to Patreon or not, but if this doesn't get 10,000 views, it doesn't matter. I'm not gonna do it. But if enough people say that they want to see it on Patreon and they subscribe to Patreon, I will go over all of the information and do it on Patreon. So those are the options: 10,000 views or Patreon. 10,000 views, you don't have to donate anything. You just sit and bask in the glory of the information for free. You don't have to do anything. But if not 10,000 views, I'll put it on Patreon. Okay, this will go like a week or so. Now people say, well, your videos don't go. Videos that are interesting to people, and this is the only thing that I can go by, right? How many views I get is how interested people are. I have plenty of videos that go to 100,000 within a few days if people are interested. I know a lot of people who think that just because they're really interested in the topic and it doesn't go to 10,000 views, they think that's unfair. But I can only give the people what they want, right? All right. Thank you. So there are the options: 10,000 views or Patreon. You'll get the information either way, right? And if you are really interested, I'll do an entire series of just going over corporate taxes and corporate tax structures and corporation structure and corporate structure on Patreon as an entire series if you indicate so. All right. I already have people who are already on Patreon. If you're a part of that, thank you so much. Expect better quality of videos for the exclusive stuff on Patreon when I get my computer back. For now, I'm simply trying to put out the information that I have using this Windows XP machine. Please bear with me. Please bear with me. All right. I should have a brand new machine this month, right? So thank you. Here we go.